So in the previous video we created styling using inline CSS. There are a couple of problems with this inline CSS. The first one is our styling and our content on the web page is all mixed up, which make it not very nice to read and difficult to maintain. Also our styling is linked to a particular paragraph. Let's suppose if I want to include one more paragraph and I want to apply some same styling to the paragraph also, so I have to write this particular statement in the second paragraph also, which make it messy. So for that reason I would not recommend you using this inline CSS except under certain circumstances. Now let's see how we can use internal CSS. So let me just remove this style attribute. Let's just save this and refresh it. Okay, so we get our plain web page with no styling. Now we applying internal CSS with the help of style tag. So let's put the style tag, and whatever the styling that we are going to apply, we have to put inside the style tag. One more thing that I would recommend you to, that always put the style tag inside the head section. So now let's say I want to apply style for this paragraph. So for that I just need to put a P which denotes paragraph, and after that I need to put the curly braces. Let's put some space, and here inside this curly braces you have to put the property name that you want to change. So let's say I want to change the color. Let's change the color to red with a semicolon. Let's just save it and refresh it. So you will see that this paragraph text color has changed to red. And one more thing that you will notice, if you include one more paragraph, let's say CSS is fun, save it and refresh it. So in the second paragraph, styling will be automatically applied, so you don't need to include the style attribute and make the things messy. Okay, so a quick challenge for you, just can you change the color of this H1 to pink, and also try to increase the size of this H1. So just pause the video and go for it. I hope you managed that. So let's put H1 here, then we have to put curly braces, and I want to change the color. So let's put the color property, and I will change it to pink. Secondly, we need to change the size of this H1. So for that I will be using the font size property, and we will make it as 1000 pixel. Let's just save it and refresh it. Okay, so the style are being applied to the H1 using the internal CSS. So I will just repeat this internal CSS so it is somehow imprinted on your mind. So for applying internal CSS, we have to use the style tag, which must be placed inside the head section, and here we just need to specify the name of the tag, then followed by the curly braces, and inside the curly braces we need to put a key value pair, which is just similar like the inline CSS, where on the left hand side we have to put the name of the property, and on the right hand side we have to put the value of the particular property. And for this section we will using this internal CSS. Now there is one more method that is called as external CSS, where we are going to apply CSS on different set, and then we are going to link that particular sheet to our HTML document, so that external CSS method I will be explaining at the end of this section. Now one more thing, let's suppose we have two paragraphs here and I want to apply different styling to these two paragraphs. So for that we will be using the concept of classes and ID, which we will be discussing in the next video.